Greetings and good afternoon, distinguished faculty, proud families, honored guests, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2026. Thank you for making me a part of your graduation day. Today is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, and purpose. You have navigated one of the most demanding and transformative journeys of your lives, a career in occupational therapy. You now stand at the threshold of a profession that needs you not only for your knowledge and skills, but for your voice. Because the truth is this: the clients you will serve do not live in ICE videos or Simulcase platforms and textbooks. They live in communities shaped by culture, by policy, by access, or the lack of it. They live at the intersections of identity, opportunity, and sometimes inequity and lack of inclusivity. And that is where your work truly begins. Today, I want to speak to you about the Coalition of Occupational Therapy Advocates for Diversity, also known as COTAD. COTAD is more than an organization. It is a movement within our profession, a movement that calls us to look critically at who we are as occupational therapists, who we serve, and just as importantly, who we may be unintentionally leaving behind. As graduates of 2026, you are entering a healthcare landscape that is more complex, more diverse, and more demanding than ever before. Cultural humility and responsiveness, advocacy, and equity are no longer abstract concepts. They are everyday responsibilities. The COTAD reminds us that being an occupational therapist is not just about restoring function. It's about restoring dignity. It's about recognizing that participation in meaningful occupations are deeply tied to justice. Justice in who gets care and how care is delivered, and justice in whose stories are prioritized and heard. Now, some of you may go on to work in hospitals, others in schools, community settings, perhaps in research or emerging practice areas, or may hold leadership positions. Wherever you go, you will carry with you the power to advocate and influence not just individual lives, but systems and structures. And in those moments, you will embody what COTAD stands for. But let me tell you, this path is not always easy. Advocacy can be uncomfortable because it challenges norms. It may require you to speak, even when your voice rattles, or to act when it is easier or would be easier for you to stay silent. But change and progress has never been comfortable. It comes from people like you, educated, compassionate, and unwilling to accept inequity as just the way things are. So as you graduate today, continue to stay curious and reflective. Stay committed to learning not just about your client's diagnosis, but about their lived experiences and backgrounds. Seek out spaces like COTAD that will push you to grow, that will hold you accountable, and that will remind you that you are part of something bigger than yourself. Because you are. Class of 2026, you are ready. Ready to lead, ready to advocate, ready to transform. And wherever your journey takes you, may you never forget. The work you do is not just about helping people live, it's about helping them live with dignity, pride, meaning, and belonging. I am forever grateful to all the COTAD student representatives and supporters I've had the pleasure of working with these past 4 years. Thank you all for your dedication to improving our profession and the lives of the clients you will serve in the future. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future of occupational therapy is in your hands, and it is brighter, more inclusive, and more just because of you. Thank you, and may God bless you all. Take care.